Good morning, Graydon. All right, so we just read The Boy Who Cried Wolf, right? Okay, so now we're going to practice our vocabulary, okay? I'm going to give you some meanings of a vocabulary word from our book that we read. And when you know what the word is, I want you to tell me, okay? So the first one is to play a mean joke on someone, okay? Or to try to fool somebody else. Any ideas what that might be?
A trick.
A trick, yes. What was the word trick used for in the book? How did they use that word? What happened?
He tricked the people and cried there's a wolf.
Yes, very good. Okay, let's do one more. All right, so what about the word, let's see, this word means to yell out loudly or to holler out with kind of a fearful voice. In the book, the boy did this. What is the word? Do you know the word? When
Cried out?
Oh, yes, he cried. So the word cried, the reason that's one of our vocabulary words today is because what else does cried mean?
It means he yelled out in a scared way.
That's what it means in the book. You're absolutely right, yes. But the word cried, it has two meanings. It has that one, to yell out in fearful voice. Or what else does it mean? What else could you, yeah, it's okay. What else could the word cried mean?
Could mean he yelled.
Right, you're thinking about what happened in the book. But let's think about a baby. If a baby cried, what would that mean?
It would mean something scared it.
Oh, it could mean something scared it, yep. And it means they actually had tears, right? So cried can have two different meanings. It means you can yell out something, a word like woof! Or it can mean you cried, like you had tears coming out of your eyes. You were crying, right? Very good. All right, wonderful. Okay, so now I want you to think about the book, okay? Can you tell me some of the things that happened in it? Like, what did you read?
I read the boy was very bored.
He was very bored, yes. And so what happened because he was bored?
He wanted to play a mean trick.
Yeah, he did. He did want to play a mean trick. So you have a pretty good understanding of the book. But now I want to practice telling what happened in the book using the beginning, the middle, and the end. Okay, we're going to practice that a little bit. So I'm going to show you an example. Okay, in the beginning, and this isn't going to be the whole book, you're going to add a little bit more with me, okay? So in the beginning, the boy was watching his sheep. Yes? In the middle, the boy played a trick. Right? In the middle of the book, he played a trick. And in the end, he called out, wolf, and nobody came. Right? Did that happen in the end? Yeah? Okay, so let's practice me and you. Let's add a little bit more to that. You ready? So in the beginning, the boy was bored. What else happened in the beginning?
He wanted to play a mean trick.
Okay, so he was bored and he wanted to play a mean trick. Perfect. So in the middle of the book, he played the trick, right? How many times did he play the trick? Do you remember? 2 times he played the trick and it was just a trick, right? And then in the end, what happened?
They didn't come because he learned his lesson not to do it too much and people get annoyed.
But how did he learn his lesson? Because what happened in the end that made him learn his lesson?
No one came.
But was it real? It wasn't a trick, was it? No, it wasn't a trick at all.
And the wolf might have ate all the sheep probably already.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay, so you did good with my help. So let's see if you can tell me, beginning, middle, and end, the story by yourself. Can you do that for me? Okay, So, go ahead. I'm listening. Come forward.
In
There you
the beginning, he was very bored and he wanted to play a mean trick. In the middle, he cried, wolf. And at the end, no one came because he did it too much.
Oh, good. But can you add a little bit more? Can you tell me a little bit more about the beginning, middle, and end? So let's start at the beginning. Okay? Tell me everything you can remember at the beginning of the story.
He was bored, very bored.
Okay, he was very bored.
And he wanted to play a mean trick.
Okay, good. So he decided that. That was at the beginning, right? And then what about in the middle? What all happened in the middle? Can you remember?
He cried out sheep and it scared
He
me.
cried out wolf. Yeah. Not sheep. He cried out wolf. Go ahead.
And at the end,
So, but what happened when he cried out wolf?
everyone came and then he laughed.
Everyone from the town came and he laughed. Yes. And how many times did he do that again? Tell me.
2.
2. He did that 2 times. So at the end, what did he do? What happened?
He did it again, but it was real, and he learned a lesson.
He cried out the 3rd time, right? And it was real that time. Yep. And what lesson did he learn, though? What was the lesson?
Not to do it too much, or people will be annoyed and don't do what you say.
Yeah, you shouldn't play tricks, right? Because people might not believe you. Yeah. All right, Brayden, you did an awesome job, buddy. I am so proud of you. That was wonderful. So we're going to practice this some more, but you did a great job this time, okay? Good job using beginning, middle, and end.